So I don't often go on video and do stuff at all. Don't know why, just don't. And I'm in Milton Keynes, which is somewhere that me and Mrs. M used to live about 17 years ago. And obviously this is sort of peak pandemic, lockdown 2, nearly done. Well, I hope so. And this is where we used to come shopping way back when. And it's just a real eye-opener. I mean, switch the camera around. This just goes for miles, miles and miles. Nothing. Absolutely Spartan. There's no one in here, there's no one shopping, there's no Christmas shopping going on, lights are in, everything's up. Sort of hopeful for next week. And yeah, it's just mind blowing. There's no one around, no one doing anything. I know it's a Tuesday night in November, but normally you'd have people out and about getting something to eat. I don't know what you're broadcasting that for. There's no one really here. There's a few people down there milling around. Yeah, it's nuts. It's absolutely crackers. And you kind of hope that actually this is the beginning of the end, because it's quite sad. So worked a bit further on. There's a few signs of life. They set some stuff up for Christmas. That was always done down here. Back when we were here, obviously not quite so spectacular. Only going to have a month to enjoy it, really. It's going to be busy. We hope so. I don't know what tier Milton Keynes will be in. Obviously in Cornwall, I'd be very surprised if we were anything other than tier 1, but you never know. But I mean, what you really can't appreciate is how far that goes down. It's such a long way down there. A couple of people down there. Crackers. So, just coming to the end of my wander whilst I'm waiting for Wagamama's to cook my tea. And I've stumbled across this place, which I have vague memories of, not for good reasons, mostly bad. Once upon a time, I'm fairly certain that Mrs. M won some tickets at Milton Keynes to watch something at the theatre. I can't really remember how she acquired them. Anyway, it's irrelevant. As you can see, I'm outside Milton Keynes Theatre. I remember the car park, I don't remember the theatre. They probably knocked it down and rebuilt it. I think we could have seen one or two things. Ken Dodd, which I would have quite enjoyed, or Cats, and needless to say, we saw Cats, and I've never let her forget about it. So that one's for you, Lynn. So I spend quite a lot of time travelling around the country on this to do when I'm working, and well, as you can see behind me, the time I get to go anywhere even remotely interesting, it's shut. Still, it's COVID is nearly a done deal, and we're reaching the end of all this nonsense. So hopefully everything will bounce back, and the businesses and all the rest of it will open up again, and we'll carry on like we did. Right, so I thought I'd pop back, just take one look, because I am quite in awe of all this well, lack of activity, I suppose is one way you put it. You know, the whole economy is built on consumerism, and here we are, and well, there isn't any. None at all. Opticians is open. Get your eyes tested. sort of pop out for a coffee, such is my addiction, before the bake-off final starts. Or we'll probably burn the tent down and make a cake that tastes amazing but looks like it's been hit by a car. And one of the boys will probably win it. That's my prediction. Anyway, so yeah, one last look around. I certainly remember coming here and not being able to find anywhere to park at sort of 3 o'clock on a Saturday afternoon, so real eye-opener. Real eye-opener. There's a big court through there that used to... Pizza Hut's open, no one in it. And then back that way, which is where we were earlier on, right down the far end. There's a few people down there, but hard to tell. Yep. So yeah, as a country boy, honorary bumpkin of Cornwall, it's really struck me, this has. It's quite a vibrant, busy, active place, even on a quiet day. But not now. Get a bit of COVID on my elbow, lovely. This is different. I don't remember. This was here. Something upstairs. Something upstairs. I don't remember what. It's all changed. It's very different. Very different. Churros. Don't tell my boys I love a churro. It's shut anyway. There's be some sort of trampoline thing there. But everything's shut. I hope everything's going to bounce back. I remember we used to sit outside there. It used to be a bit of a thing, a bit of a novelty back in the day. I can't remember what was in there. Just go in there for something. I can't remember what. It's the revolution. Indian burrito. That's a new thing. That was never there. Although it looks like it just dismantled and removed at any given moment. Don't know what that is. Some sort of Christmas shenanigans. I'm sure and I hope everything returns to some level of normality soon. But really, you have to wonder how quickly it will happen. I mean, you can't even get down there. There used to be a Next or something down there, quite a big one. Who knows? Who knows? Who knows what a post-lockdown, consumerism driven economy looks like, especially somewhere around here where obviously it's a given that people will flock at Christmas and spend money. Will they come back for a month? Looks nice. And yeah, just thought I'd take it in one last time before I disappear back off to the wild, because it is just so abnormal, which is fascinating. Just got my coffee. I didn't get it from there, they're already closed. Wish they pay a bit more tax, but could say the same about a lot of people. Anyway, a few people milling around. Actually looks like it's doing takeaway. Boots is open to sell you a COVID test, maybe. It's just deserted, absolutely empty. And something like this, you just wonder if it can work. A few not Uber drivers, Deliveroo. It's the thing we don't have in Cornwall, really. Maybe in Falmouth, I don't know. The students too lazy to go and get a bag of chips and pay with it with a cheque. So yeah, you wonder if it's going to come back to life next week, next Wednesday. So yeah, that's it. Hope I don't have to sit again. I understand why people struggle with it. It's not normal, and things may or may not get back to some sense of normality. Don't think I'll see it again in my lifetime. I hope not. So yeah, let's go and watch Laura throw a cake on the floor.